Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller Prospecting, and welcome to May's Patreon Appreciation Live Show. Let me catch up on the very busy chat. Gold Eagle Prospecting, how's it going? Package Total, just watched your video today. Vendetta Prospecting, how's it going? Oh, you're gonna leave. Oh, Vendetta, what am I gonna do with you? But at least you gave me the thumbs up before you have to go. So, Reg Lab, how's it going? Banshee Mining, Weezen Geezer TV in the house, how's it going? Who else we got? Aiden Ruiz. See you're driving. No worries, no worries. Guidos. How's it going, Guidos? Trying to read some of the chat too. I read some of it earlier. Trying to catch up. HD Shovelhead, how's it going? Oh, you won on Vendetta's show. I must have missed that one. I got right to the giveaway, and I got busy doing something once I finally caught up watching the live. Who else? Who else? Who else is in here? I know there's somebody else. Casey Sring, how's it going? Jan from Bill's Trash and Treasures, how's it going? Thank you for joining the live show. Mr. Minix, how's it going, Mr. Minix? William Pulley. Wanda Sunderland, Charles King, Clay L. Donna's in the house as always. I don't think Donna's ever missed one of my shows. Joey Brown, Keith and Wynn, AU Prospecting the Northwest, Mike H. Malabar Scott, how's it going? Doug Odette, how's it going? CJ Hayes, yes, I saw, and I got your text. I just been busy making Paydirt all day, so I haven't replied to anyone's text today. But thank you very much. I appreciate that so much. Welcome back, brother. Joe Hayes, Stephen Schwant, Joseph Richard, how's it going? Welcome everybody to the show. In case I miss anyone, I apologize. I'm trying to make sure I catch everyone. Bierman's Gold Prospecting, how's it going? Joey Brown. Eric Miller and Aaron have left. All right. Jason G. No, I'm not crushing anything tonight. Just the Paydirt tonight is Cali crushed Paydirt. If you saw my video and multiple people's videos doing the Cali green Paydirt that came in the popcorn jars, this is the exact same material. I had Brian Carson from Carson Prospecting send me a box of it. So I crushed it all up to put in these. So, oh, and you'll have to ignore that. It's pouring down cats and dogs here and my sump pump keeps going off. So, GCMC Mining, hey, how's it going, Tony? Michael Barber, how's it going? Curtis Clancy, PA Patriot Prospecting. I know, it's so much typing when you got to say hi to everybody sometimes. They should just have a button on here that you can click to say hi all, where it just lists everybody's name that's current. That'd make it so much easier. All right, let me post the link, so make sure you can enter tonight's GAW to get the last of 12 of the Indiana Paydirt. I made up a new batch of this as well today, so this is bag number 12, and next Tuesday we're going to start with some fresh new Paydirt. So everyone will be eligible next Tuesday. So if you're ineligible today or you win today, next 12 you're set. So all right, let me pop out my chat. So I'm forced to look at my own ugly mug. Hey, Sluice Boy Prospecting, how's it going? Welcome to the show. Yeah, it's been on and off all day today. It's just one of those days where it's just going to rain. And today's garbage day, and I haven't brought my can in. Every time I think about bringing my can out to the front, it starts pouring. And I'm like, wow, I don't feel like bringing it in the pouring rain. So, and like now, it just stopped raining. So as soon as I finish the show, it'll start again. Did I miss anybody? I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Thomas Taylor, how's it going? Richard B. All right, I think I got everybody. So, but everyone, thank you all for joining another live show. I really appreciate that. But I mostly really appreciate all my Patreon members, which is what this live show is about, is to thank everyone who is a Patreon member in some sort of small way. One, by me saying thank you all very much. Without y'all, this channel would nowhere be possible. I wouldn't be able to do as many reviews as I do, the Paydirts I do. It would just be, impossible. So thank you all very much. And because of that, we're going to be giving away some Calorie Crush material Paydirt here today. So every one of the bags, we'll have 3 bags for the $25 tier, 2 bags for the $10 tier, and 1 bag for the $5 tier. And each of these bags will have a half a gram in them, minimum. I think they're really close to a half a gram. So we'll say about a half a gram. And if you're in the $10 tier, the nugget that you see on the screen right now, that's it. It's 0.70 grams. And it's in one of those 2 bags. You have a chance to win that, as well as the half gram in there. Now, for the $25 members, I messed up this month. I forgot to order a nugget, and I don't know why. So I had to stick 2 nuggets in there, a nugget and a picker in there that I actually had. So you almost got skunked, but luckily I had these 2, and you can see them on the screen. One is a 0.59 gram nugget, and one is a 0.43 picker. So I don't know, you know, getting old, senile, you know. So I don't know. So, but both of those will be in one of the 25 tier bags. So you have a 1 in 3 shot of, if you win the Paydirt, of getting those nuggets in there. So, hey Carl, how's it going? Thank you for joining the show. Turkey Sandwich, thank you for joining the show. I appreciate it. Ryan C. So, and also, if you enjoy my Paydirts, I do try to make new Paydirts every single month. Every once in a while, I do have to repeat. I think next month I have to repeat a Paydirt, just because getting the supplies in for all the different Paydirts isn't always the easiest thing. But, you know, you can always, if you're ever tempted, I do have the $50, $100, and $250 tiers, because then you're guaranteed a bag of Paydirt, and you don't need the luck of the draw. Even though I will say, I was looking, the $25 tier doesn't have that many people. So y'all have the best shot of winning tonight. So congratulations to y'all. So, but again, this is just a small way to give back to everyone who is a Patreon member that supports the channel, because, you know, I can't thank y'all enough. I couldn't post enough thank you messages, you know, to thank you all. So it's much easier to give back with some bags of Paydirt. Jan, it just, because I have a set number of people that'll allow me in there, but if you just message me, yeah, I'll post my email on here. Just message me on what tier you want to join, and I will pop a spot on there for you. A lot of times Patreon is kind of goofy, where if you set a limit, so I don't want to make too much money off of Patreon. You know, there's no purpose in me making it. Everyone decided to join making $20,000 a month, because I wouldn't be able to review that much Paydirt, and it doesn't make sense. You know, I have a limit. I know what I can spend, you know, income-wise and stuff like that. So I put caps on them all just to try to, you know, get a certain limit, and then that's it. But the way Patreon works is, if I set a limit, I think the $5, $10, and $25 tier are 30 members max. Is if somebody joins and then they quit, but they don't actually say, you know, click a little button, they say they quit, if they just stop paying, Patreon keeps counting them as members. So I have to go in every month and clear them out. But I probably have a defunct member in there I could clear out to fit you in, or I'll bump it up to 31. So yeah, just email me at Dylan@MillerProspecting, Jan, and I'll fit you in there. Hey, Joseph Richard. Yeah, I really like that Christmas white Paydirt. That's what I probably will do again pretty soon, or, you know, not too long. I really like that stuff. And I had to buy so much of it, I have a lot left. Hey, Jason G. Yeah, my gold's magnetic. Yeah, I don't think so. That's called sensationalism, clickbait, and all those things that people do for videos to try to get them viral. You know, I like Clash. I think Clash is a decent guy. I don't think he meant to say anything negative about anybody, but I think he was trying to sensationalize a video. You know, I'm 99% positive I know who it is who sold him the Paydirt, because I keep records of everyone that those few bags I've sold Paydirt to. I've only had 2 people I've shipped to Ohio in the last 2 years, so I'm pretty sure I've narrowed it down who it is. And, you know, I don't know. Just just some of the comments, like I don't want to go into this too much because it's a thank you show. But one of the comments in the video was that all my gold looked kind of coppery, and that would be impossible. I get all of my gold. I don't buy gold. I get all my gold from my reviews that I put into Patreon Paydirt and the Paydirt every once in a while when I sell. So it would be mixed in from so many sellers for it to all be, stated that it's orangey or coppery, dull. What are you going to do? Hey, Chris Pearson. Well, drive home. Be safe. Spencer 17. Robert Caldwell. Dizzy's Prospecting. How's it going? Didn't the material start with a D? I have no idea what it was called. I can't remember. I'd have to look on my Amazon because I got it through Amazon. But there's some Paydirts I really enjoy, and that was one of them. I really like the white one. Why not be as big as you can be? Because there's no purpose in it. There's really not. I mean, the way I think about shooting reviews is most people buy 1 gram bags. Every once in a while they buy a 3 gram bag. But the vast majority of people who buy Paydirt try to stick to a certain limit. Nobody's buying $10,000 buckets. I mean, every once in a while I'm sure somebody does, or they wouldn't offer them for sale, but not that often. I mean, there's a Paydirt seller on here that's in the live chat that sells 1 ounce buckets. And I guarantee you he sells probably 1,000 bags before he sells 1 bucket. So why make videos of $1,000 products when the other 999 people that are watching aren't going to be buying those? So, there's no reason in getting my Patreon and getting it sky high, because then it would just be money going to me. And, I'm not doing this to make a ton of money and to have, a brand new car, a brand new truck. I'm doing this because I love Paydirt. I love painting out Paydirt. So, and I don't want people getting ripped off buying it, because if people get ripped off buying it and people stop buying it, then people stop selling it. So, I mean, I don't mind if my channel grows and things like that, but, there's no real reason for me to take in more money than I would be spending on Patreon, on Paydirt every month. So that's the reason why. And thank you very much, Donna. I really appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. Thank you very much. And you would think, Carl, he did say he's making a follow-up video. That's why I'm not going to say too much or complain too much until I see the follow-up video. So thank you very much, Ryan. Thank you. I could use some Miller Prospecting Paydirt. Well, you got a chance to win some tonight. Everyone's got a chance to win some Paydirt tonight. Even if you're not a Patreon member, I do have my Indiana Paydirt. It's only 3 ounces with 1/8 gram of gold in this one and a silver coin. But you can win some, I try to make sure that in all my live shows, especially the Patreon one, there's always somebody that can win some Paydirt. So thank you, Ken. I appreciate that. Even though this month, I was looking at my schedule, I don't think I have a single review coming out this month, because the Bering Sea Paydirt was just, a hunt video. This Saturday, I actually have a Paydirt reveal. I'm stealing Mad Hatter Prospecting's idea of doing Paydirt reveals, because I didn't want to do a review on this particular bag. And you'll have to watch that video to find out why, but there's a reason why I didn't want to do a review on it. Oh, what does the shirt say? It says, I'd rather be painting gold. Because I'd rather be painting gold and doing a live show with painting gold than, even though I love everyone here and I love giving this stuff away, painting's so much better. Salutes Boy Prospect, you got a chance too, so. Yeah, and I was just thinking about you. I was like, man, I need to get some Miller Prospecting t-shirts so I could be like Vendetta and wear my own t-shirts on, on my live shows. So. Hey, Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting, how's it going? So it's awesome. I'm trying to keep up on chat, but if I miss anything, you can just holler it out a second time. So make sure there is a pinned comment at the top. If you're not a Patreon member and you still want to win some Paydirt, make sure you go up there and leave a comment on that video. It's a hidden video. It says hidden video in the title. And you might have a chance of winning some tonight. Unless you've already won one in the last 11 live shows, then you're ineligible. Yeah, kids love painting. I think kids, that's why I really enjoy, like Vendetta just came out with, and I think Kenai still has it, is the copper Paydyrts, because it's a really cheap way to get kids into panning, and you don't have to worry about them sloshing the pan around and gold flying everywhere. It gives them big pieces to find, Oh, I missed Knife for 1970. Oh my gosh, yes. And look who joined in. He didn't even say hi in the chat, or I didn't see him, but Flower Gold Wizards, thank you too much. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. You got to forewarn me by letting me say hi to you, pop in chat and say something. But I really seriously do appreciate that, brother. Thank you very much. Yeah, that Bering Sea, I kind of guessed that the ROI would tank, but I wasn't certain. Like, I knew I had read one of her posts where she had said she had listened to the reviews from other people. I'm not saying it was me, but just like that the extras that she was putting in the boxes weren't needed. And that was the thing. I know she probably only paid, $1 for those little magnifying glasses, but if you take $1 out and you add $1 worth of gold, that's a little bit more gold you find. So... But I kind of knew when she said she was going up to three 1-ounce bags that everyone's ROI would drop. But I didn't think it would drop that much. I mean, I thought maybe, because I think when I did the math the first time she came out, the amount that she was selling, I think a third of it was going to be pure profit. Now, I don't remember what the total was. Maybe it was like 30,000 and 10,000 that was going to be profit. I thought she might have cut her profit in half and said, well, if these sell out quick, I can cut to 5,000 profit, and the ROIs would have dropped from, I think, my original 66% to like 60. But it was just, she's definitely going in the, golden Paydirt route, where you just make, one person happy and you make a whole bunch of other people never come back again. And but like I don't think I said it in the video. I don't remember if I did. Maybe I did. I might have edited it out. I don't remember. Old and senile. But, there's just, you upset so many customers, and there's a reason why I think she released that Paydirt like 3 months ago. And she hasn't sold out 200 boxes. 3 months. That tells you it's not flying off the shelves. I'm sure there's a lot of sellers out there that sell 200 boxes a month, $200, $150 Paydirt. So, and she's a big name. Big TV show, tons and tons of followers. If she can't sell 200 boxes of Paydirt, there's a reason for that, because they know they're going to get junk. So, yeah, I know diapers are expensive and I don't blame anyone for trying to make a profit and stuff like that. But I think if she sold a decent product, if she didn't have that 1-ounce bonanza in there, she could just say like, 3 bags have a 2-gram nugget or something like that. She could give everybody a 70% ROI, which is a respectable ROI, and she could probably sell 200 boxes every single month, and she'd be making more profit. But they people get in this mindset where, they're just going to upset a ton of people and have one person that'll post one time, woohoo, I won. And actually, if you look at her Facebook thing, the person who won, she's the one that announced it. I never saw him post anything on her page. So it wasn't like he was advertising for her saying, oh, look, let me post here and here and here and here. I won. Nope. But, And again, Flower Gold Wizards, thank you very much. I really appreciate that, man. Donna, I really appreciate you as well. Thank you both very much. And all my Patreon members, I really like you all too. I appreciate everything y'all do. I know I haven't watched your last 2 videos, Flower Gold Wizard. Now I feel really bad. I'm so far behind on some of the videos. I got there's a couple. I might have to unsubscribe to, I think, like 1 or 2 people. I've been getting they're posting like 10 videos a day. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's so hard to sort through. Hey, LXR, how's it going? Welcome to the show. Thank you for being here. Anthony Wade. Thank you all for gold. Thank you all, everybody, for being here. Jacob E23. Oh, Jacob E23. How's it going, man? John Gear, how's it going? Oh, my. See, when I start talking, I can't read chat, too, at the same time. I can't do 2 things at once. I agree, Vendetta. I agree. That's what I'm saying. If you watched her old shows, when they were getting Paydirt in the gold in, they were bringing them and it was getting melted down. So they were probably only getting 70% a spot when they were bringing their gold to a gold buyer in Nome. Now she's getting 100% profit if you're 100% of spot if she just sold it, in Paydirt. And she'd be plowing through the Paydirt if she just made a good product. There's a reason why there's certain sellers out there who have high ROIs sell massive amounts of Paydirt. It's because they got good products with good ROIs. So, I mean, I'm a sucker for Paydirts. I'm a sucker for Paydirts, and I put her link in. I have a certain bookmark link folder that says never buy again, and I put her link in there, and I will not buy from her again. That list isn't very long. I think it's like 10 sellers that I would never buy from again just because the experience was so horrible. And she got added to that list, so. Unless she starts selling, guaranteed bags, but, All right, Sluice Boy, I like my schedule where I put out one video a week and one live show. But some people, I don't know how they put out so many videos. Well, it's because they put out 3-minute videos every day. But the thing is, and I'll usually watch them, but it just clogs up your feed when you see one video, then 8 from the same person in one video. Her ROI, her first box I did from Emily was, I think, 67%. It's been a while, but I knew it was under 70, but over 60. So it was 66, 67%. And this one I think was 44%. I mean, it was just, And what's bad is a couple of people during the premiere, I know one person said they got a 33% ROI. I mean, when you're spending $150, 33% ROI, that's sample bag ROI. Those are the types of bags that you buy for $15 with free shipping and you get 33% ROI. You could buy 10 of those and come up with the same ROI. Spending $150, you should get a minimum 70%, bare minimum. That's just too much money. I mean, I personally think it should be higher, but 150, you should probably be at the 80% range. But I understand, if you're, got your own TV show and, a million people watching you, you could probably go down to 70% and everyone would be happy, but 3 robo videos. I don't catch too many of, I don't even think I'm subscribed. I might not even be subscribed to him. I pop on a lot of his videos on Facebook. That's about it. What? You're not a Patreon member, Philip? Ugh, and why are you here? I'm just kidding. I'm just teasing. Nope. I still have spots. And like I said, I will probably up the number of slots on the lower tiers tonight or tomorrow just because I didn't realize they were full. The last time I had looked and set it, I think there was a couple spots left, so I didn't really play around with it. But if they're full, I'll probably bump them up to 33 or something like that. I'll have to look, though, but I definitely will look. So, but yeah, support the channel. Join my Patreon, and then you can win Paydirt. And not just these small bags, these Indiana bags that I do on the live show. You can win these. Giving away 6 of these tonight, each with a half a gram in them. And then 2 of them are actually lucky bags with some nuggets and pickers in them. So... And if you want a guaranteed bag, you can always join my upper tiers where you're guaranteed a bag of Paydirt and you still get entered in these contests. Actually, I think last month, one of my bag tier people, one of my higher tier people got sent a bag of Paydirt and they won one on the live show. So they actually made money last month. So yeah, Amazon is horrible. I don't know why anyone sells on Amazon. I would rather sell on eBay than Amazon, that's for sure. Anthony. Ryan C. Let me see. I will tell you. Let me go through who's ineligible right now. So for the $25, $100, and $250 members in the triple bag hunt, ineligible is Richard Spider Ace Davis, Rebel Dog Adventure Team, and Justin Framstead. So those 3 are ineligible for the triple bag hunt, which are the $25, $100, and $250 members. For the double bag hunt, which is the $10, $50, and again the $250 members, is Ryan Craig and LXR. Now for the $5 bag, there's a solo bag hunt, only one bag. There's nobody ineligible because the person who won last month isn't in that tier. So no purpose in putting him on there because he's not in that tier. So yeah, I agree. Amazon has so much traffic. And that's exactly right. That's exactly right, CJ Hayes. That's why a lot of the, that's why Dave has such good ROIs, people. And it's not even that, if you're a good seller, you can pay more. That's why a lot of the sellers that sell lots and lots of Paydirt buy their gold. Some of them do buy their gold, but they sell so much, they can buy so much that they can negotiate better prices and pay higher, There's a reason why Amazon is a billion-dollar company, is because they sell lots, make little profits, but tons of it. It's a same way Walmart went from nothing to, being 20 Walmarts in every single town. Small profits, sell a lot of it. There's not very many big companies that come out and say, there's a few, but then they go bankrupt. If you look at companies like, say, Peloton, they came out with a product that was really, really expensive, and they made huge profits on them. And now they're getting ready to file bankruptcy because, there's only so many people that want to pay exorbitant amounts of money for something when it's not worth that much. So, yes. Philip, yes, the $250 members, you are guaranteed. If gold spikes really bad, I do change it. But currently, yes, you guaranteed a 3-gram bag if you join the $250 tier. At the end of the month, I do have one $250 tier member, and he's getting a 3-gram bag of Paydirt this month. And then you're also entered into the 3-bag hunt and the double bag hunt. Because essentially what I do is, like I said, I try to minimize the amount of money that isn't going either back to y'all or going towards Paydirt or videos. So I didn't want to get somebody to give me $250 and not get anything in return except for maybe a GAW. So essentially they're getting $200 worth of Paydirt, and then the other 50 is going towards these GAWs. So hold on one second. Of course, always a text, yes. Always a text during the live shows. Never fails. But it could possibly be the highest Discovery Channel Paydirt. That is true. That is very true. No, actually, I've gotten 100% from the Gold Rush. It's a very old video of mine. But I did get 100% a long, long time ago. And since then, I've been chasing the dragon and losing every single time. I don't think, from what I've seen, she probably is just getting rid of her gold and only needs to sell 200 boxes. So, if you're patient, you can sell 200 boxes in, every 6 months, What are you going to do? Well, I appreciate that, Vendetta. I appreciate that, Mike, very much. So, what? Only 59 likes? I haven't even looked. I've been talking so much. So I wouldn't open, would display it. They have a lot of people that don't open my Paydirt. Gold Rush panning kits seem to be a joke and are buying a name. That's exactly it. Like I said, though, I did get one good ROI, but I have panned out. I'm a sucker for their kits and their bags of Paydirt. Whenever I see them on eBay, if I can get them cheap enough, I buy them. But the only thing is I still know there's no gold in them, unless you're one of those people that finds, and I think my 100% ROI bag, I think it was supposed to be like the $100 nugget bag, but it's their basis on what $100 is. Anyone could say, this little 0.20 gram picker is worth $50 because I say it is, I don't think Dan is going to raise his ROI, because when I did my last video on him, he posted a lot. You could go, if you go to my last review of Dan Hurd, I think it might have been the Dan versus Clash one, or it might have just been his. I don't remember which video it was. But I think he replied to every single comment, every single negative comment in that video of mine, he replied to. And in a lot of them, he actually pretty much says that he would rather stop selling Paydirt. You know, I wasn't a big fan of his replies in those videos, but he pretty much said that, you know, it's not worth his time to give a higher ROI. It was essentially what he said, was that, you know, he puts a lot of time and work into making those bags of Paydirt, and so, you know, he has to have a very low ROI. He did change it though, where he does state how much gold is in the bags, which I'm really happy about. So at least, you know, people know they're only getting a 50% ROI. You know, I do applaud him for doing that, because when I was buying it and when I've reviewed it, there was no set amount. You had no idea how much gold you were getting, and if you're spending money, you really should know what you're getting out of something, you know. You don't go to a car store and say, you know, you don't go to, you know, the Toyota dealer and say, oh, give me a car. And they say, okay, it's behind this door, but you can't see it until you pay us. And you open it and you're like, oh, you know, I thought I was getting a Toyota truck, and nope, I got a Toyota Leaf or something. You know, I got a little hybrid death trap. Yeah, I hate those bootleg sites. I know which ones you're talking about. I agree, package. Like I said, I appreciate that he put it in there. You know, if you're going to give a horrible ROI, post it in there. Tell people, hey, you're paying for, you know, my name, and that's it. So, and like I think he does say somewhere in one of those comments, he does that he does a lot more with his gems than he ever does with the gold. So, and plus his channel makes him a ton of money as it is, so. But, yeah, you got to have guaranteed amounts. Hey, Ashley Robertson, how's it going? I was looking at your website the other day. In case anyone doesn't know, Better Pans Paydirt, check out the website. She's got some really good ROIs, too. Talking about good ROIs, so. So, all right, let me make sure everything is working, and we're going to start giving away some stuff. Let me make sure first that the hidden video comments are actually going through. All right, those are going through, and then we're going to get the wheels of names going. All right. Now, let me open up chat. So we'll go through it one more time. We've got 6 bags of Paydirt to give away. And if you're a top tier member of my Patreon, your Paydirts will be going out tomorrow. I will be shipping those out tomorrow. We will be giving away a bag of Paydirt later in the show, the very end of the show. Some Indiana Paydirt with an 1/8 gram of gold in there and a piece of silver coin. And that will be at the very end of the show. But for Patreon members, we've got 6 bags of Cali crushed material, which my green screen does not like for whatever reason. But this is from Carson Prospecting. I crushed all this material up myself. And there is a 1/2 gram, about a 1/2 gram, might be a little bit less, might be a little bit over, because there is some fine gold in here. So if you miss it, you might be a little bit under 1/2 gram. If you find it all, you'll have a 1/2 gram. But there is 6 ounces of material in here, and it is plus 10 all the way down. There is a little bit, I think there's like an ounce of plus 10 material, an ounce of minus 40, and the rest is in between. And some gold. And then out of the 3 bags, if you're in the $25 tier, $100 tier, or $250 tier, there are, unfortunately, because like I said, I'm senile and I forgot to order a nugget, there is a nugget and a picker. Total weight of those is 1.02 grams. And then there's a 1/2 gram in the bag. So, and then in the $10, $50, and $100 and $250 tier, there's 2 bags, and one of them has the nugget that's on the screen right there, a 0.70 gram nugget. 35%. Oh, that's horrible. I was just watching Street Tips the other day. Hey, Draco's Dragon, how's it going? SRIP63, how's it going? So all right, we're on the right page. Let me shrink down the ugly mug, get rid of the background. Here we go. And we're going to start pulling some names. Oh, where's my pen? Do I not have a pen? Oh, I guess I'm going to have to watch this a second time. So I can't write down who wins, but where is my pen? Here, let me get a pen so I can write down these winners. Oh, focus, camera, focus. All right, so this is the $25 tier. There are some ineligible people. Richard Spider Ace, Rebel Dog Adventure Team, and Justin Framstead. This is for the triple bag hunt. One of these 3 bags will have those 2 pickers and nuggets in there. Total weight of those is 1.02. And $25 members, or if you're a $100 member, you get 1 entry, or if you're a $250 member, you get 1 entry. So these are the people. We're going to shuffle it up, pick some names. And if I miss something in the chat, I apologize because I'm spinning the wheel. So there we go, 3 times. This is bag number 1. And there's no guarantee which one of these bags has those pickers and nuggets in them. Oh, wheezing, come on, it was so close. And almost you, HD, it was right in between you two. David Watson, bag number 1. So congratulations, David, and thank you very much for being a Patreon member. Let's remove your name, shuffle it, and pull it again. Oh my, oh no, oh, is it gonna? Vendetta Prospecting, congratulations, Mike. And of course, you don't have to post anything in chat for these because you're Patreon members, and I just automatically ship these to you because I know your addresses. So congratulations. And last bag, let's shuffle it again. I guess that's to make up for the bag he sent you, HD. And awesome, Donna. Congratulations, Donna. Thank you very much for being a Patreon member. So, all right, we're going to remove your name. We're going to do, this is the $10 wheel, but let me catch up on chat, make sure I didn't miss anything important. Your luck request. Yeah. All right, nobody said anything except for congrats, so let's go back to the wheel. No worries, Anthony. Wait, I appreciate you coming to the live shows and, you know, watching the videos. I really appreciate that. And Monty Wilson, how's it going? Brian Stevens, don't think I said hi to either one of you. How's it going? Thank you for being here. So, all right, this is the $10 wheel, and this is if you are a $10 member, $50 member, or again, a $250 member. There's 2 bags. This is a double hunt. Both of these bags, each one has a half a gram, and one of these 2 will also have a 0.70 gram nugget. So let's shuffle it up 3 times. Ineligible, Ryan Craig, and LXR. And I'm sorry, but that means y'all won last month, so you should still be happy. Winner number 1. Awesome, KC. There you go, KC. Casey even called it earlier. He said he didn't think HD would win. He was going to win. So, see? There we go. We'll shuffle it for one more time. And then this is bag number 2 from the double bag hunt. Good luck, everybody. Thank you all for being Patreon members. And thank you, KC, for being a Patreon member. I really appreciate that. It was almost Vendetta again. It's almost. He would have had the full sweep. Ryan Morrison, thank you very much for being a Patreon member, and congratulations. All right, now we're going to go to wheel number 3, which is the $5 members, and we have 1 bag, and there's only $5 members in this one. So, but let me, once again, check up on chat, make sure nobody said anything. No worries, Brian Stevens. No worries. Thank you, appreciate you being here. I know these shows are late for you. Hey, Dibberson. So, all right. This is a $5 tier. There's nobody ineligible this month, so because the person that was on the $5 tier is no longer on the $5 tier. So, all right, one bag with just a half a gram of gold in it. But again, this is from Carson Prospecting. His green Cali material I crushed down. Rick Gibson. Congratulations, Rick Gibson, and thank you for being a Patreon member. It was so close to Sean. Sean, it was so close. I saw you in chat earlier. There we go. I think, personally, I think being in chat helps. I really do, because it seems like most of the time the people that are in chat are the people that win. So, all right. Now we're going to go ugly mug time for a little bit, and then we're going to give away a bag of Paydirt for everyone in the live show chat. All right, let me open up everything. Drop my nugget in my bag. I'm not even listening. I'm having a blast. Well, that's it. You know, your name's on the list. If you went above and you put your name in the hidden video, you're on the list. Just not for this Paydirt. I used to do these Paydirts and give them away during the Patreon live shows, but I figured, you know, I put a lot of work into these Paydirts, and it's another small way I can thank my Patreon members for being Patreon members is by giving them something pretty exclusive, you know. And I try to change up the Paydirts. I don't think I've done any Paydirt twice yet. I might have done one of them twice, but I don't think so. So I try to every month, you know, come up with a new logo. And it takes me a full day to come up with a new logo and a new idea, so... Oh my gosh, Tom. You missed the whole show. I don't even know why you showed up, Tom. I really don't. Thank you for being here, Tom. I appreciate it, even if you are late. Well, thank you very much, Richard. Joseph Richard, thank you very much. Well, then you're on a list. See, you're on a list, Sluice Boy. The program here, let me go look. This is a website. I use the website. It's called wheelofnames.com. You can download it and just run it, but it's easier for me to run it on my website. You know, they do pop up an ad and it pays them a little bit of money, I'm guessing. So, you know, I don't mind helping them out too. You know, I click off the ads before I do it, but thank you very much, Mike. I appreciate that. Thank you for all the work you do. You know, you put a lot into not only selling Paydirt, but you have a YouTube channel and all that other stuff. So, you know, you go out prospecting. So, you know, you put in a lot too. So I appreciate you. You know, that's why I watch all your videos and stuff like that. And that's why you're on the Miller Prospecting website as one of the most recommended Paydirts as well, because you have really good Paydirt. So I appreciate that as well. So... Brian Stevens. I'm like that all the time. How's it going, Jeff McComb? Wheelofnames.com. All right, thank you very much, Ryan. See, I don't remember. See, it's funny, like... I don't keep track of the Paydirts. I keep the logos in case I want to do another one. But actually, all my logos are hand stamped. So, you know, I keep them. I have a box full of stamps. But I don't keep notes on what I put in all the Paydirts. And I really should. And I probably should have been doing that. Because I go back and I think, oh, what was in this one? You know, some of them I know how they were special. Like the Winter Paydirt, I knew because I still have the Paydirt itself. But some of them, I don't remember what I put in the, like, Pirate Paydirt. I don't remember what I put in that one. And it really sucks because, you know, I'd have to go back and watch one of my videos to see what was in it. But, you know, I can only take the ugly mug so much. And hey, Jonathan Brewer, I saw you post a couple times and I just kept forgetting to say hi to you. So thank you. Thank you for attending the live show. I appreciate that. All right, Tony, you go earn that money. Oh yeah, the tiny gems. Yes, yes, yes. Now I remember. Yeah. So bring your tweezers. I should have put a little pair of tweezers in everyone's bag. I remember that one now. There was so many gems in those bags. Yeah, the garnet one was rough. I have another one that's going to be really rough coming up, and it's going to be a couple months, like 2 or 3 months, because I still have to get the gold. It's a very specific gold I have to get for it. So, but it's going to be a pain one too. I try to mix them up so they're not all really, really hard, because it's much easier to come up with ideas for really hard paydirts. It really is for some reason. But, we'll have to. I don't know what the next month is yet, so maybe he'll drop a nugget in you. Well, he might do that anyway. That's why he's one of my, top tier Paydirt sellers, because, he's a good guy like that. Sellers to avoid. Yes, if you go to my website, millerprospecting.com, I have a full list on my website. All my top 50 ROIs I've ever gotten, my worst 25 ROIs I've gotten, as well as a long list of Paydirt sellers you should avoid at all cost. So, Dave Watson. That one, I don't think the garnet bag was that hard. I don't think I put in that much flour gold. I think I did another bag that was almost all flour gold, but that one there was some bigger gold. So. 4th of July. American themed. I don't know. See, a lot of it is based off of the dirt I actually get. Every once in a while I come up with one with like the winter pay dirt, where I think of a theme and I say, okay, I want it to be white. I think when I did the leprechaun pay dirt, I had a theme behind the pay dirt itself. The pirate pay dirt, I remember that because I had so many gems and stuff that just piled up in my treasure box. I was aggravated with them and I wanted to torture somebody else with them. But most of the time, it's just off the pay dirt I get. So if I get some pay dirt in, somebody sends me something, and like I've got one that's coming out soon, Sasquatch pay dirt, and it's because of the dirt I got, and then I think of what I'm gonna put in it based on that. Yeah, I love that. The garnet bag is probably one of my favorite ones I've made because I usually pan one out. So when I think up the idea for the pay dirts, I will make a batch up and pan it out myself just to make sure it's either going to be fun or if I think it's going to be a challenging pay dirt that is fun. And I love panning out garnets. Garnet sands is one of my favorite things to pan out because you can't cheat with a magnet. They tend to roll and move much different than black sands do. So, and they look cool. There's, black sands and gold look great, but garnets and gold look even better together. So, I don't know. I don't ever really look at them too much and study them. Like I said, I have 2 pieces of gold to my name. One is a 1-ounce nugget, and that was donated to me by my wonderful Patreon members. And one is the biggest nugget I've ever found in Paydirt, which was 2.44 that I got from Lynch Mining. And everything else goes back to Patreon. It goes in these bags of Paydirt. So I tend to not, they don't go in display cases, so I can't look at them and think about it like, oh, this one looks like this. I think I did give away one that looked like a thumbs up one time, or was it a middle finger? I don't remember. I think everyone was saying it was a middle finger. But yeah, I don't look at them too much. They all just go in a jar because I know at the end of the month, they're going into Paydirts. So. Well, I hope you enjoy it when you finally do get around to panning it out, Dave. I've never gotten a gold leaf bag. I haven't watched that video. I started watching it, and I watched the very beginning, and I watched the very end to see his ROI, and I haven't gone back to watch the middle yet. But no, I've gotten fake gold from, what was it? I can't remember the company. It was like oh, I don't remember the company, but I got fake gold. I've got jewelry gold twice. And then I've got no gold a lot of times, but never have I gotten, gold leaf. So I have seen it for sale, though. I have seen Paydirts, but usually you can tell. I've seen, I think, 2 or 3 sellers on different times over the last couple of years put up Paydirts, and they actually have like little show you the gold in like a vial or something else like that, and you can tell that it's little sheets of paper all torn up. So it's the middle finger. Okay, I remember it was because I think I was arguing that it didn't look like a middle finger, but I remember that's the only one, because usually most of the time they just look like nuggets. But hopefully you still have it, Regilab, sitting around somewhere. If it was in the garnet bag, everything in there was garnets. Everything, even the bigger ones were garnets. Yes. I mean, if it wasn't reddish, everything was garnets. I mean, I know there was still, it's almost impossible to pick out all the sand and everything out of it too. But yeah, everything in those bags, I think it was like 95% of it would have been a garnet. But yeah, no gold leaf to date. But I haven't been doing eBay in a long time. I mean, I've pretty much given up on eBay. But it's actually funny, that seller he has, I think whatever it was, TD's Paydirt that he did, I guess that's the one with the gold leaf. They're on Etsy, and I had just bookmarked them on Etsy like the day before that. So now I'm not even gonna bother. I don't mind doing Paydirts that nobody's done before and maybe get ripped off. But if I know I'm gonna get ripped off, I don't want to do them. All right, there you go. Good luck charm. That's it. I'm gonna have to watch that though. I'm gonna have to watch it to see. I'm definitely gonna have to see that. I've gotten fake gold and stuff like that and skunked a lot, but you would think most people would know that it's I don't know. I think a lot of times a lot of these sellers that go up on eBay tend to be people who just so happen to, oh wow, somebody's selling gold Paydirt on eBay. And then they get a bright idea of trying to rip people off. And then their feedback gets so bad that they just give up after a while. And they don't really make any money. These people, they sell, because they know they can't sell $500 bags of Paydirt with no feedback. So they sell $20 bags. They sell like 10 or 20 of them. And then they pretty much get banned from eBay. They probably get half of that money charged back. So it's like they end up making $100. And it's like, it's not worth all that trouble to try and rip off some people for $100. It's really not. You could just go on a street corner and panhandle $100 quicker than that. 79 sack for $40. I did not think you were going to put out a Paydirt below 1 gram. I really didn't. Because it was funny. I was actually looking a while back for some half-gram bags to do a battle with. And I was like, well, Vendetta's not going to have one. And I didn't even look at your website because I was like, he's not going to do the half-gram bags. Because, the problem with the half-gram, I like half-gram bags and I know a lot of people buy them. But, the ROI starts suffering when the smaller the amount of gold, the lower the ROI. So. Oh, yeah, I knew it was fake gold as soon as I saw it. It was the, oh my gosh, I can't remember what was the name of the website. They've since closed. They went belly up right after that. Oh. What was it? It was pretty expensive too. It was Australian Paydirt, I think. Where was it from? I want to say, I keep thinking of a name, but I know that's not them. But yeah, you could tell it was fake. Usually, I have not seen any, good fake Paydirt. And nobody's put out any good one. It's too much trouble. It's a big pain in the butt, because the company that had the fake gold, they came out and said they didn't know they were putting fake gold in the Paydirts. And they essentially gave everyone their money back. So they essentially lost money on the whole deal because they had already shipped a product that was expensive to ship. Then they gave everyone their money back. So, that's why they closed up shop. Yeah, that's it. Subconnect. That was it. Subconnect. I mean, they're still in business. They're just not in the business of selling Paydirt anymore. They gave that up quick. Very few, you know, the only sellers that do really good ripping people off are the people that advertise a ton. Low-flying helicopter. Is, you know, like Golden Paydirt and companies like that, you know, do put real gold in there, but just a really small amount. That's it. Take care of your Patreon members, and they'll take care of you. Yeah, SubConnect. Ugh. And I remember them trying to argue that they didn't know. I was like, oh, yeah. But, you know, you're always... I've never seen... I think SubConnect was the only company that... It was actually a website that did it. And I honestly believe they probably didn't know, the company itself. I'm sure it was probably, you know, an employee or something was like, well, you just handed me 2 ounces of gold and told me to put it in this bags. And I've got, you know, a ton of brass fillings I can drop in these bags in their place, you know. Well, I'm glad you found it too, Steven. I appreciate that. So, but every bag I've seen that's been fake or just ultimate ripoffs have always been on eBay. It's just, they're on eBay, so stay away from eBay, you know. And that's it. Honest money is always better, or no money. You know, I would rather be broke and, you know, honest than, you know, try to rip anybody off, you know. Like I said, you're better off, you'd be better off panhandling or doing something else. You'd make just as much money and at least feel good about yourself, so... You know, at least honesty-wise, you know. That's it. Well, I appreciate that, Anthony. So, all right, we got 1 minute. Not even that. If you have not yet, make sure you go to the top of the chat and leave a comment in the hidden videos so you can win the last bag of Paydirt going out tonight. And that's this. This is bag number 12 of 12 of the Indiana Paydirt. It's got an eighth of a gram of gold in it as well as a silver coin. But there are some ineligibles. Guidos, William Noel, GS Prospecting, Gina and Ken Whalen, the one and only, Gemstone Judy, Sean Sparks, Jeff Jones, Our Home, Zoo and Prospecting, Keith and Wynn, AU Prospecting, and Eric H. All of you are ineligible, which means this is the last bag that anyone will be ineligible for, because next Tuesday we're going to start with a new batch and everyone will be eligible. So... That was, you know, I'm going to have to go through all my old reviews where they're really old. That Lynch Mining one with 141% is a very old, I think that review is 2.5, 3 years old. And companies change. Their ROIs, like if you look at, I think, it's been a while since I've done one of their reviews where I've did one of their bags. But their ROIs have gone down. You know, that was right when they first opened, and there's a great way, publicity is give really good ROIs, get your name out there. There weren't a lot of sellers at the time that they came out, and they were pumping full of gold, and everyone was buying their Paydirt. Now people still buy a ton of their Paydirt, and they sell a ton of Paydirt, but their ROIs have dropped since then. There's also, I think, a golden Paydirt on there. They actually got the top 50 list. But I did put a disclaimer on that one, that was a bonus bag. So that's the only reason I got a good ROI from them. Hey, Thomas, how's it going? Thank you all very much. I have not even had a chance to look to see what we're doing on the thumbs up and some stuff. Well, there we go. We only got 74 viewers and 82 likes. Thank you all very much. And thank again to everyone who subscribes to my channel, watches my video, puts up with my ugly mug, attends these live shows, and then gives me money on Patreon to keep seeing my ugly mug. Thank you all very much. So, all right, let me get links and stuff so we can start doing this giveaway and give away this last bag. And then I can let everyone go get their tacos because today is Tuesday and everyone needs to go get their tacos, get their taco fix on. There we go. We'll get rid of some of these. And now we're going to shrink down the ugly mug, do all this stuff, and give away some. Last bag of Paydirt for the night. And these all will be going out tomorrow, or, well, all the Patreon Paydirts will be going out tomorrow. This bag, depends on when you email me, it'll go out as soon as. So, yes, make sure you have. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Tomcat. And hello. Thank you for joining the show. All right, let's post link, find the winner, so everyone can go grab them some tacos. Anything goes. No replies. 79 comments. Now, as always, for these live show Paydirts, YouTube and its affiliates have nothing to do with this giveaway. Nobody has anything to do with these giveaways except for me. And for this bag of Paydirt, you must post a comment in the live chat before the end of the show to claim it. If not, well, you lose the bag of Paydirt. You don't get it. And I will just donate it to somebody else at another time. So let's pick a winner. And you don't want to not get it. So make sure you post a comment, please. I don't like not giving these away when I pull someone's name. All right, let's pick a winner. Steven Schwant. Hello. And hello to you, sir. I saw you in chat earlier. Now let's just see if you're still here. So, Steven, congratulations. Thank you for joining me on the live show tonight. But you know what that means. Now that we've picked the winner, you all must suffer the ugly mug. So, just get up there, and then we'll see if Steven posts something in comments in the live chat. Yeah, Golden's pretty bad, and which is one of the reasons why I do these videos and why I appreciate Patreon so much, is because, you know, the more Paydirt sellers I review, you know, the less chance that someone will buy one. You know, they'll go to Google or they'll go somewhere else, and even if they've bought a bad bag from somebody else, and thank you very much, HD, now I see them. You know, even if you buy, most people buy their first bag as a bad bag, then they start Googling, and then, you know, the more videos I put out and other Paydirt reviewers put out, the more chances these people won't stay in business very long. Thank you very much, Ashley. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Flower Gold Wizards, Donna, thank you all very much. I really appreciate that. Hold on. Let me... So, and if you don't know who Ashley is, she is the owner of BetterPansPaydirt.com. I think that's it, right? BetterPansPaydirt.com. She can post a link if you want. But thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, but I, you know, like I said, the more people that put out videos like this, the less people will get ripped off. So, you know, which is why I do these videos. Not only because I love panning Paydirt, but because I want lots of people to do this, and it's, you know, it helps. The more sellers are out there selling good Paydirt, the longer I can do this and have fun panning. So, but hey, Torchy on the Run, how's it going? But I will have a premiere coming out Saturday. It will not be a review. I'm doing no reviews this month. I don't know how the schedule worked out that way. But this Saturday, I will be doing a Paydirt reveal. Like I said, I'm stealing an idea from Mad Hatter Prospecting. He's the first one I saw that was doing Paydirt reveals. And it's just a reveal because, and you'll have to watch the premiere to see why I don't want to review this bag for a different reason than the last video. I'm not hunting for anything. This is just very special Paydirt. And so I'm doing a Paydirt reveal on this one. And then next Tuesday, we're going to be panning out a similar bag, but from a different seller. But we will be panning something out next Tuesday. And we'll have a new batch of Indiana Paydirts to give away. And we'll be giving that away as well. So... yeah, and congrats to everyone who won on my Patreon. Thanks, all of you. I can't thank any of my Patreon members enough. You guys are all way too kind. If you're not a Patreon member, go check it out. Patreon.com/Miller Prospecting. I will be opening up the tier, so if you go look at it today and it says a tier is full, I will be adding some to it tonight or tomorrow morning. So just check back tomorrow. So, but that's going to be it for me. I'm going to go run, and I guess I'm going to have to go get tacos now since, you know, everyone's saying tacos, and I really love tacos. So, I hope everyone has a great week, and I will hopefully see you all Saturday for premiere. But if not, I hopefully see you all next Tuesday because we're going to be panning some material out, and I do love panning. So, but all right, everyone, thanks for watching. Happy panning, and thank you all very much for being Patreon members. I really appreciate it. And you all have a great